What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to another edition of Comic Book Pickups. This is episode number 39. We went out to Stormville Flea Market. We picked up 29 books, paid $50 for them. So you know how we do here. Let's go.
Like it's not the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life.
What's good, Council of Comics? First things first, please make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that notification button. All right, another edition of Comic Book Pickups, episode number 39. We got 29 books. We paid $50 for them. It's about $1.72 a book. So Stormville is like a flea market. It's one of the big flea markets in my area. They only do like a couple shows during the summer, and it's just a great place to visit once a year, and I like to do it, and I always pick up some great books. But all right, let's go. First up, Avengers 260. This is a key because this is the first cover appearance of Nebula. It's only $3 because it's got rusted staple. You know what I mean? Rusted staple syndrome. And then there's some markings on there. But cool book. Very nice. First cover appearance of Nebula. Very nice. Next up, The Punisher War Journal, number 11. This is from 1989. This is during the time that Jim Lee was drawing the Punisher War Journal. This is early times at Marvel, before he did the X-Men. You know, we always like to show some Jim Lee goodness, so let's see what we got with Lee. It's always a great cover right there. This was on that bad paper. Oh, but boom. Shock treatment. Jim Lee. Killing it. Look at that. Dope. I might want to go back and like relook at these, because Jim Lee drawing the Punishers is a lost and forgotten thing. Let's see what else we got here. Look at it, like bam. Dope. Dope. Very nice. Very nice. Classic. Classic. And then, boom. Yeah, very nice. Punisher War Journal, number 11. This is a $3 book. I like to collect the early Jim Lee stuff. So, very nice. $3. Next up, The Punisher, issue number 59 of his first ongoing series, part 7 of 7 Requiem. This is a $3 book. This was a crazy time during the Punisher era, but it is his first ongoing, and I like all those issues. Next up, The Mighty Thor 444. I think I got it mostly for the 444. It's a $3 book. Nothing big special. This was a time of Thor that wasn't too popular. But that 444, I like that. Boom, $3. Next up, Mary Jane and Black Cat number 1, the second print. This is a $5 book. This is a J. Scott Campbell. Look at that. J. Scott Campbell is, next to Jim Lee, probably my second favorite artist right now. Like, the man can draw. Second print, $5, not bad. Very, very nice. Not a fan of the Mary Jane and Black Cat, though. Next up, Robotech Defenders. I got issue number 2. That's $5. Alright. Robotech was a dope cartoon that came to America. It was one of those animes that came to America in the early 80s. It was fire. And then Robotech Defenders number 1. Now it says 3-part miniseries. But then they quickly changed it to 2-part miniseries, and they were like, we can't do 3 issues. But $7 for this one, great condition. $5 for this one. Issue number 2, great. Next up, X-Men Adventures number 2. This is the second book in the X-Men animated series comic books. It's only a $5 book. It's drawn by Andrew Wildman, who I love when he used to draw G.I. Joe books. I'm a big Andrew Wildman fan. But this is issue number 2, season 1. Probably be a good idea to get all the issues of season 1. First issue is blowing up. Boom. Next up, The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. I have this as a $5 book, but I think it's worth a little more now, maybe $5, $10, just because of the X-Men animated series. I think this is what we're gonna lead into for the second season. So pretty cool. Again, I only paid like $1.70 for these books, so very nice. This book was hot for a while. Black Panther number 166, the variant edition, How to Draw Black Panther in 6 Easy Steps. It's a $5 book. So first you do that, then you do that, then you do that, then you do that, then you do that, and then you do that. Alright, so it kind of defeats the purpose of all the stuff you drew in there because you don't even see it on the last one. Oh my goodness. Still, I thought it was a cool cover. $5 book, 2017. Very nice. Next up, Infinite Crisis number 7. This is the Jim Lee cover. It's a $5 book. Great miniseries. Infinite Crisis. One of DC's best. Jim Lee just drawing all the characters. Pretty dope. $7 book right there. Very nice. Continuing with the Jim Lee, we got Alpha Flight number 56. This is a $5 book, but it is an early Jim Lee Marvel. Very nice. Sasquatch there. Forget what her name is. And Canadian books, eh? But Alpha Flight 56, $5 book. Very nice. Next up, Dazzler number 21. This is a $5 book. It'd be worth a little more for its condition if it didn't have all those kinks in it, but it is a newsstand, and it is a live action version of Dazzler on the cover. So this in mint condition is probably like a $10, $15 book, just because of all the Dazzler hype. Did Taylor Swift go back in time and take this picture? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, pretty cool. Next up, Spider-Man number 7 from the McFarlane era, when they gave him his own Spider-Man book because he said he was gonna leave Spider-Man. So they said, yo, we'll give you your own book. You can write it and you can draw it. And it was a pretty cool book. This issue right here is issue 7's when you put the Ghost Rider in it. Very, very dope. It's a $5 book, but it's a Toddy McFarlane. Toddy McFarlane, one of the greats, man. One of the greats. Not just as an artist, but as a powerhouse in the industry, a great mind in the industry. Very, very dope. It's a $5 book. Then we got issue number 6. This is also a $5 book. He was doing the Hobgoblin and all that stuff in there. Toddy McFarlane, man. Changed the game. Changed the game. Then you have issue number 5. And yeah, I'm going to open up issue number 5. Just so you can get a taste of that Toddy McFarlane goodness. Everybody loves a little Toddy McFarlane. And this is when he was on fire. Boom. Huge splash page. Jump. Classic McFarlane. Classic. Classic. Sometimes you don't even know what the hell's going on. Boom. Spider-Man. This book was a darker Spider-Man book. This wasn't like Amazing Spider-Man. Todd McFarlane went a little dark. Very Spawnish before Spawn. But it was dope. It was dope. Look, boom. Todd McFarlane. Goodness. Sheesh. Oh, remember those cards? Those cards caused a storm. Those were great. Boom, boom. I just want to get to the last splash page. Got the lizard all torn up there. But somebody's going to show up. Oh, wait, he doesn't show up. That's in the other one. So that's a good hand right there. Ghost Rider shows up on issue 6 at the end. So, oh, you want to see that? You want to see that? You want to see the Toddy McFarlane Ghost Rider? Okay. I'll show you the Toddy McFarlane Ghost Rider. Oh, it's just there. But there should be another one. I would think there's another one. Nah, it's not in this one, so I gotta open the other one. Alright, do as we hunt for Toddy McFarlane's Ghost Rider. Do. That would be in issue number 7. Sorry for this little detour, but you know, we gotta please the watchers. That's a nice Mike Zeck right there that you're looking at. We'll get to that in a second. That's a nice Mike Zeck. That's a nice Ghost Rider, but now let's get into the real Ghost Rider. And Toddy McFarlane. You know, you gotta come in. Correct. Insane. And there it is. Toddy McFarlane. Boom. All right. Next up, Marvel Tales number 211, starring Spider-Man and the Punisher. This is a $7 book from 1988. It's got a dope Zek cover. These are reprint issues, but they always got someone original to do the covers for them. So this is a dope Mike Zek. Very nice. Zek was doing the Punisher covers. Darkman number 1. This was the dope movie with Liam Neeson? Oh God, Qui-Gon Jinn. The movie with Qui-Gon Jinn. But dope, $10 book right here. Issue number 1 in great condition. This was a great movie. Sequels lacked, but these were great movies. Great movie, not movies. We also got issue number 2, $7 book. Very nice. And we got issue number 3, completing the series. Very nice. All right. Very nice. Next up, Aliens vs. Predator number 1. How you like them apples? $10 book. Aliens vs. Predator number 1 from 1990. Dope, right? Very dope. I was shocked myself. Dark Horse comic. Early Dark Horse. Very nice. X-Men number 1. The biggest selling comic book of all time. Drawn by Jim Lee and written by Chris Claremont. This Magneto cover is always up and down, but it's safe to say it's a $10 book and above. Safe to say it's a $10 book and above. Classic right there. What sparked all the X-Men animated stuff. Over 8 million copies sold of the 5 covers. There's 4, and then there's one that connects them all. Biggest selling comic book of all time. Next up, Crisis on Infinite Earths number 12, the final issue. This is a $10 book. Very nice. I believe I have 1, 5, 7, and 10. This is also one of the greatest, or probably the greatest event book in DC Comics history. Nice little $10 book right there. Boom. Infinite Crisis number 5. This is the George Perez variant cover, but this is also the first appearance of the Blue Beetle. The new Blue Beetle. This is a $12 book. Second print. So multiple keys on that. Classic sketch cover of George Perez. Infinite Crisis, first Blue Beetle. Very nice. $12 book. Next up, the New Mutants Special Edition number 1. It's a $12 book from 1985. But it has that gorgeous AA cover. You know what we're talking about. Senor Adams. Arthur Adams, that is. Where's his signature? I always like to try to find his signature. Oh no, I can't find his signature. Is this like a double-sided book? I think it is a double-sided. Uh-oh. Wraparound special? What? Huh? Bam! Wow. Beautiful Art Adams. Oh my goodness, and there it is. And Terry Austin, July 1985. Wow, gorgeous. Dope book. $12 book. $12 book. Very nice. Boom. Next up, Spawn number 2. It's a $10 book, easily. Spawn, just a great series. Toddy McFarlane did it after he was doing that Spider-Man book, and they broke away from Marvel. Got his own character, Spawn. Great condition. Issue number 2. Get yourself this book if you can on the cheap. Very nice. Should be in your collection. And I got $15 issue number 43 of Spawn with a Capullo cover. Very nice. $15 book. Early Spawns are great. Very dope. Wolverine number 3. This is a $15 book from 1989 from his first ongoing series. Drawn by John Buscema. Classic. Great condition. $15 book. Excellent. And it's patch days. You know, that's what it's all about. It's all about that. Alright. And then last but not least, Transformers number 4. It was going to be a limited series, but then it turned into an ongoing series. This is a $25 book in great condition. The last Autobot stand. And then it continued on after issue 4. So Megatron in the corner. But yeah, very dope. My wish is to collect all of the Transformers and G.I. Joe original runs, because they are phenomenal. All right, let me go check the numbers and I'll be right back. All right, we are back with the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We went out to Stormville. It's a flea market. We got 29 books, paid $50 for them. It's about $1.72 per book. They are worth $226 minus the $50 that we spent. Leaves us with a profit of $176. We are above that $100 range, which is excelente. Very, very, very nice haul. Go check out Stormville Flea Market. It's in our area up here in upstate New York. If you're in the area, you'll find a lot of great stuff. All right, remember, like and subscribe. And do. All right, let's try this again. Remember, like and subscribe. Remember, we go live Sundays at 5 p.m. for film and box office news, Mondays at 8 p.m. for new keys and hot comics of the week, and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. for New Comic Book Day Live. This is episode number 39 of Comic Book Pickups. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure you are liked and subscribed. And for myself and the rest of the Council of Comics, we will see you next time.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?